For those of you who have been with us for a while, tuning into Rama TV, practicing with us for over the years, I was talking to my teacher, Hari Jivan, this morning, and we were talking about Gyan Chakra. And we've been doing this Gyan Chakra meditation now for years and years and years. And one of the reasons, as some of you may have remembered, that we were doing and are doing that meditation is because it gives you the capacity, the energetic, the psychological, and the actual 3D resources to deal with crisis and emergency. And the story as it was told by the rishi that taught this meditation to his students, and then his students went and taught this meditation to their students. That's how these practices were kind of passed. It's an oral tradition. That's why this kind of idea that somehow it should be written down and documented in certain ways. That's not the way these things work. These were completely oral traditions from the heart of the teacher to the heart of the student, always, until Yogi Bhajan started putting these meditations on what he called TV, which is the reason we created, Julian and I, Rama TV in 2014. And that's why we called it Rama TV, because Yogi Bhajan said, I have to put these practices on TV so that future generations can have these technologies to deal with the massive amount of pressure that will be on the planet. And the moment that we hit this 2020, the uptick of pressure into this 7-year cycle of consciousness into the age of Aquarius, and the ending of the Kali Yuga has been quantumly pressurized. Now, these tools and skills and technologies are for this time, and so this is the time to practice. We have a real opportunity, because when in modern times do we get to go into a retreat, basically, to practice? And you should be thinking about this time as, you know, the lamas go into retreat for at least 3 years, 3 months, 3 days. And that's just the minimum amount of retreat to go and meditate and contemplate. And we were asking, Gurujas told me that she asked one of her friends, this lama, after he came out of retreat, what did you learn in those 3 years and 3 months, 3 days? And he said, I came out with less doubt in my Rinpoche, my teacher. That's what the 3 years gave him. So this retreat is a powerful time to go deeply into your practice. And as always, everything is kind of constructed to take you off of your practice. Everything is constructed to distract you from what is essential. That doesn't mean you are uninformed. That doesn't mean you put your head in the sand. That doesn't mean that you don't pay attention and stay alert and make sure you're prepared. And this is also something we've been talking about for years. In order to really be a yogi and a meditator, someone who's interested in the elevation of your own consciousness, which is what this whole journey is about. It's you in you. That's the age of Aquarius. You in you. You came to the planet, you incarnated at a time that is very, very, very important. And you have to ask yourself, what are you going to do with this time? What are you going to pay attention to? What are you going to amplify? Who are you going to become? The rest of it's just noise. And that doesn't mean that you don't pay attention and you're not prepared and you're not alert, and you make sure that you have the kind of resources where you not only can help yourself, but you can help your communities, your families, your businesses. You can be a resource for others. That's what the Gyan Chakra meditation, after all of these years we've been practicing, that's what it's for. So the rishi that gave the meditation to his students, and probably learned it from some cave yogi, that it was not written down and put on the internet. This is a secret yogic teachings, and now we have the blessing that it is. This is the technological age. But at the time he received the teaching from a secret yogi, he gave it to his students. They were practicing it. The prophecy was there was going to be famine in the land. it happened. When it happened, those practitioners had resources to help others. That's what Gyan Chakra gives you the power to do. So today, we're going to start practicing it again if you haven't been practicing it. And those of you who have been practicing it, good job, because you're holding a frequency on the planet that is very important right now. And do not underestimate that. It's very, very important. So this is a journey that we're all on that is a self-initiation process, and you should be very alert to anything that is trying to take you off of that journey of you in you, because there are many forces that don't want that to happen. And so this is a major kind of Star Wars moment. So you need to have your head on straight, your body strong, and you need to have resources and plans to take care of you and anyone who may need it in the coming times. So Gyan Chakras, that's what that meditation gives you the capacity for. So we're bringing it back strong today. We'll start with intelligence meditation. We'll do the Gyan Chakra, and then we're going to do some things. I want to do some things with you in the next weeks and months, however, wherever this journey may take us. I want to do some things with you that will help you with some of the acute kind of symptomatics of the pressure of this time. So not just for the immune system, but for the kind of way that the mind gets kind of distracted and weak in times of pressure, so that we can fortify ourselves. All right, that's our plan. We're sticking to it. Then we have 3 more backup plans in case that one doesn't work. So this is bunker 1, we have bunker 2, we have bunker 3, we have bunker 4. Thanks so much for listening to another lecture on reality riffing. These are conversations and topics that I think are very important to discuss. If you enjoyed, please feel free to rate, subscribe, and share with your friends and your family. If you also want to continue to listen, bigger lectures and classes and other experiences are available on gurujagat.com.